Hello again, ladies and children. Pyrrhus of Erebus here. Before I start, look at the abs. Look at the abs. Fucking God Emperor Trump Guilliman. So I'm going to do something slightly different. It's a long video. Hopefully it's worthwhile. It would be nice to get some feedback on whether or not you guys like this or not. So do comment, please, to let me know if you found this valuable. I'm going to do a full run of my successful 12 win with Kor Phaeron. So all of this shit. Okay. So do let me know how you think it goes. Now I'll, sort of offer some commentary when I can.
This is the beginning.
It is worth seeing the last video, the last game. It's against a bot, so I had I think 2 bot games out of the 13 that I played. It's fun if nothing else, just for the absolute unfairness that I poured out on that poor bot. But yeah, I think I pretty much faced off against most of the champions, and Jesus Christ, Kor Phaeron just makes them look silly. So, Kor Phaeron, I use the Jealous Command deck, and at first glance it doesn't look very good because it, hasn't got that many shinies in it. But then I saw Cephalon squad Malnor, and I was like, sold, absolutely sold. So, his ability 2, put in a random 2-cost cultist. Oh my god! I mean, like, it doesn't sound particularly great, but it just plays so well with so much of the Word Bearer's cards. So, you spend the first few turns building up a load of cultists. You'll notice, I haven't played Cephalon squad yet. You don't want to, unless you can guarantee his survival. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I do like Marius Gage. Marius Gage is sick. But Kor Phaeron, Jesus Christ. This guy was quite cool. So at the moment I'm just trying to control the board. I'm sort of waiting for kind of my cards to come out. That was irritating. Like, just existing is irritating. So this guy's quite cool. It's difficult to get those sort of things out because you're like, oh, is it going to survive to the next turn? Like, look at this. But one thing it does do is it forces them to deal with it. Which isn't ideal, but, does the trick. That guy's getting quite big. Be a shame if someone took it. I don't use it yet. This is just... Yeah! Look at that. Nice little combo. My Asia Strike Cruiser. Such a good card. So good. But he's spending his time and energy buffing that stuff rather than dealing with me. It's got quite a nice board. And that's a really nice troop. It'd be a shame if someone stole it. Oh, and I'll heal for 2, please. Oh, thank you, Marius. That's a lovely card. This deck is ridiculous. Having said that, he's still coming strong. Like, he's just threat after threat. Gage is a bitch. Oh. Oh. Be a shame if someone returned it to your deck. Like, this is what I mean. He works so well, and now you can see it's nice and safe. I'm getting that guy out, especially because if he survives, which he does, I can then sort Talgron. Like, so much legwork. Architect of Heresy situationally can be a horrifying card to use. Any reason I didn't play Sword Talgron? I don't know. I think I was probably thinking the Relentless, like he's not going to take it down, it gives me more time. Yeah. Like, Kor Phaeron goes from looking quite weak to suddenly having the board of an absolute fucking hero. And like, you can pitch your board because you'll get it back. You'll get it back. Never fucking fit. There's my Malmor squad. A combo achieved. At which point, of course, he wins. So that's game 1. Only 12 more to go. Okay. Right, let's. So we're here. There we go. Game 2. Erebus. Yeah, and Erebus has got a lot of love in the sort of events chat.
Old man.
I love the banter. You flatter yourself, old man.
Well,
But honestly, I'm not sold by Erebor. I mean, you know, Erebor is tryhard, and I love Erebor, but it's just not viable. And you'll see why in a minute. Like, playing Erebor must be so disappointing. Like, you work so hard to achieve something, and just when you think you've achieved it, as you're going to see, it's just taken all away. 10 points to Gryffindor if you can work out what I'm going to use to get rid of it, by the way. Because you should be able to see what I'm going to use to get rid of it. So I'm being super aggressive just because you need to get Erebor killed as soon as possible. I wholly disagree with that choice. He should have killed this guy, as you're going to see in a moment. I play Sibilance. I shoot it. Uh-oh. All that hard work. Should have killed the 4/4.
what insanity is this?
Okay. Yeah, take my 4/4. Nice. Pop, pop, pop. Rude. Do I kill it? I must kill it. There we go. Because next turn I can play Sword Talgron, not that it matters, which would allow me to look for a Malnor squad. That's fine. Like, you know. He starts again and I draw a Sibilance. It's like, have you not learned? Of course you haven't learned. You're Erebor. Erebor never learns from his mistakes. The gods are fickle. I know. I'll test their loyalty when Khan is kicking the ever-living piss out of me. Pop, pop, pop. I'll have that back in my deck, thanks. Yeah. Pretty horrible.
Witness the will of the gods.
Pop, pop, pop! See, this is what I like about the combo. It's just so nice. Like, I kill that to deal 5 damage to you. Oh, I get +1. Like, oh, it's so tasty. Like, I think that's the thing about word bearers, is that they might not necessarily be too competitive in like the real world, but actually in an event format with the right sort of build, oh, so tasty. As you see, I've been through 2 of our competitors so far. Now I'm on to Gage and Thiel. Time to add a bit of core to his workout. Get it?
This is the beginning of wisdom.
Every door a new horror.
So yeah, Golem Squad for me, I'm still not super impressed by. It's a card that I use, but like, it just doesn't live long enough. I mean, it's the problem. It's such a cool idea, and it just doesn't like translate into something that really excites me. You know, the terror's quite cool. If it gets terror, it can be quite useful, especially in this early stage, because most things have like 2. I say that most things used to have 2 power at this stage in the game. We're seeing a lot of sort of power creep in their strength early game. Like, you look at the Barana squads with 3/3, you look at like Lucretia and Bolvi kind of buffing stuff early on, you know, the 3/3 custodes. Like, there's a lot of stuff now that just is auto powerful, and I do think that might contribute to one of the reasons why you maybe see less of the older legions. Like, they've just been sort of power creeped out in ranked, and it's to be expected, but it doesn't necessarily feel sustainable, you know. Like, I don't know. Musings of a madman. Rage against the dying of the light and all. That guy's so cool. I love him. Really, really cool character. It's like, oh, you've turned me off for a turn. Not in a good way. Well, I guess there's no good way to say that. However, I'll take him. He's mine now.
My strength returns.
No, Captain Massander for you. It's like he then has to spend this turn killing it. Unlucky. I mean, you know, he effectively wipes my board, but still. Not cool. Come on, 8 mana. What am I going to do? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's lovely when they get that ward, like, off the start. Like, that's just generally pretty mean. Okay. Surprised to do it that way around, if I'm honest. I'm not sure the second Colossus is worth it. Although I guess he's expecting it to die anyway, so yeah, screw it. What do I then do? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's pretty mean. Now, I'm not sure if I thought about it when I was looking at this. Well, obviously, Diabolist Vol combos quite well with this guy. Oop. Well, he would if the guy didn't murder everything. That was a pretty good defense satellites. You think all is lost, you think all is well, but by my sweet green ass, I shall see you in hell! So again, I'm getting that Cephalon out really late, but at that sort of point when gas is starting to run out on both sides, you know, and he's got to start making some decisions. Does he kill the Cephalon? Or does he kill you know, the demon that gets bigger every time. You know, it makes sense that he's going to go for the demon. I suspect that is going to survive until it does that. And my life is sad again. Yeah, one thing Ultramarines can do is clear boards. That's quite a neat little trick too. Unfortunately for him, wonder if that was a bit of a risk. Perhaps I should have started with the Malmo squad. No, it doesn't matter, like I won anyway, but actually looking back on it, that may have been ill-advised. However, I think I'm sort of banking on his board control because that's something he's been doing throughout the whole game. Yeah, this is horrible. It's like, balls in your court, mate. What are you gonna do?
Some deaths are more meaningful than others.
Yeah, Cephalon squad every time. You kill it. You kill it with fucking fire. Except when I'm using it. Don't kill it when I'm using it. Yeah, it's over. Pop, pop, pop. Of course I missed the one with 2 health. But it doesn't matter, because I'm victorious. I think. Yeah. Have you just done that? Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. So as you can see, going quite well. So now we get on to mirrors. Mirrors are fun. And so the architect of Heresy Wars begins. Does that happen in this one?
This is the beginning of wisdom. Today is a great day, my sons.
Yeah, so I'm always hesitant about getting this guy out early. He works quite well with a few of the cards. Also, those extra 2 guys, do they bring much more value than just doing that? Not necessarily, because if you obviously get a horse occultist out, that's pretty sweet. But I'm going to kill it. Because, you know, fuck off. It's always tempting when you got this just to tear and reality. It's not a good play. It is a fun one. Oh look, symmetry. He broke it, no! Goddamn horse occultist, man. No max of gas for you. Oh yeah, so like I didn't kill all his things, and I did sit there and go, did I make the right play? Should I have killed his guys? All these things, I wasn't entirely certain whether or not I did that right, because obviously then this happens, and that's a problem. So I'm sort of forced to take 5 damage here, which isn't fun. What do I do? Yeah, bagatelle. Ow. It's a nice combo. Yeah, it probably was a misplay by me, not just trading the board. I was sort of surprised he did that. I mean, I guess maybe he didn't have anything that could kill a 6 strength creature, but just like... There are other things I would prefer to use Terror and Reality on. Like this. So again, every time you see this, it must die. I mean, he even plays this and goes, what could possibly go wrong here? I mean, okay. Ruh-roh. I mean, I'm on low health, but ruh-roh.
Some deaths are more meaningful than others.
better in reality. Unlucky boss. Do I finish with a Kolek? Ah, no, I zeal to heal up that guy just to keep it going. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, this is what I mean. This is why you don't let this shit happen. And like, even this is no longer scary for me because it's like, oh no, I just kill it. Like, I suffer nothing by sacrificing my horde. It's just nuts. Yeah, I can do that. And that's the G's, boys.
My strength returns.
Aha! Okie doke. Next. So yeah, I went 12-1 in this. Back against an Aeroboy. So far I've been against a Gage, a Thiel, a Phaeron, an Aeroboy, and I haven't really come across any problems. Do I fight a Guilliman? I must fight a Guilliman. Although I might only fight Guillimans that are bots, so I don't know. Having been Guilliman and played against Kor Phaeron, I don't like it. Like, yes, I have. Yes, I have. What's his face? Yes, I have lots of removal as Guilliman, but not this much, and not in the way that is necessarily helpful. One thing that Aeroboys do tend to have is the Seek and Destroy, which is quite useful when someone drops a Kolek squad, like I think it happens in a few of my later games. I dropped this guy early because I need to just, like, I just need to get stuff that can deal with that. Well, not deal with it, but just, you know, irritate him. And I'm smashing his face down. I don't even think I make. Do I make? Okay, I do. I'm literally just, you know, making things. I'll probably kill the Jew back because, yeah. Oh yeah, because he's got terror, so no reason why I wouldn't. And then I slap him in his dick. I wonder if perhaps doing that with Kolek squad might have been a right play, but you know. I mean, that, to be fair, is a pretty tasty board that he's now got. However, he dies. You know, like, that's a really cool board for Aeroboy to have. The problem is that, you know, Kor Phaeron has the speed just to wear him down. So, no problem. I do a reboot Guilliman. Full jump. I like that name, or Fulgerblock, however you want to pronounce it. Ugh.
We are the first heretics.
You flatter yourself, old man.
Yeah, that's not a bad drop when he just starts doing that. I don't know, I think with those guys you wait for it to have ward, then just release it. Might be the the right thing to do. Perhaps Warden Terror, but you know. Yeah, this is quite an interesting thing because obviously non-demon troops. Boo! Yeah, there we go. Seek and destroy. Yeah. And it gets rid of it. Means they're not using it against something else, which is worthwhile in of itself. Yeah, so try and get this going again. I don't think this guy has any time for it though. Yeah. So there we go. Nice 7-7. Be a shame if someone sent it back to the deck. It's just every time, man. Like, why even bother? Why even bother? It's so harsh, like, because it's such a cool idea, and just unfortunately,
Some deaths are
you know,
more meaningful than others.
we've got a meaning. You know, we've got something that can deal with it. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's going a lot slower. Obviously, I'm a Dark Master. Oh, there we go. And he's got something bigger to deal with than the poisonous guys, so that's fine. Yeah. I'm not sure if he knew that that would happen, or if he just wanted to reset the board, but yeah. Yeah, it's that problem with hindsight, isn't it? If he kept it for one turn later.
Insanity is this?
one turn later and I'd be in a deep pile of absolute bullshit. Why I'm quite reluctant to actually like drop anything big, because I'm expecting it to be taken. Unless I've got my own Architect of Heresy, I'm sort of sitting there going, no. Yeah, and then I'll heal it back up to 8, and as I'm sure you can see, it's GG. Ugh. I do like the new art on the Colossal Spawn. Super cool. Dead, but it cool. Okay. So. Ooh. Okay. Bit of Guilliman. Willy Guilliman. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a really nice opening hand. I've got things that interact with my early drops. Should, of course, Guilliman allow them to survive. And then I've got another combo for the late game. I've got Architect of Heresy, which is horrible for Ultramarines because they do like to play big fat motherfuckers. I was quite lucky that guy dropped because it meant that I would have something for turn 2. It's alright, little buddy. I'll be able to be in a minute. Chat my boy, I think he's waking up. We shall see. So yeah, spent an awful lot of energy there just to reset the board. Yeah, I don't know. Feels like a waste of time for me doing that. I would save it for when I play something big, but each their own. It stops me from playing, free things, which I guess is fine. Personally, I don't think I would have done that. Do I colic? I'll probably colic here. Yeah. 6 mana, he ought to kill it, but Might mean this guy lives. Is that random? Or... Oh yeah. Yeah. That more or less achieves the same aim. It prevents him from taking 5 damage. So yeah, now I'm at 6 energy. I'm gonna play my Cephalon, try and get my Malnor combo going. Like if he had anything in his hand to kill it, he should kill it. Every time you see the Cephalon squad, murder it. Tay fuck. Because that's a really nice board he's got. But
Witness the will of the gods.
will of the gods says no. Like if just you see him, kill it. I don't care. If you should like take things specifically to kill it. Like kill it with fucking fire. That seemed a bit out of place. I think maybe he got his ordering wrong. Hey, little buddy. Oh, little man. Hey. Do I turn reality it? I was very tempted to Architect of Heresy it, but I thought, nah, I will. I'll just tear in reality to it, because, you know, I don't need anything more on my board because of that. I do think, like, Malnor, it is worth starting to hit him because it puts pressure. Like, there's no point just building a board and doing nothing with it. I think it kills Cephalon at this point, which is a sensible decision. If he was planning to kill the Cephalon anyway, probably should have done it before. Well, actually, no, I guess it doesn't really matter the order that he does it. Hey, group. Hey, little buddy. Whoa. I'm sorry that I've just covered up that for a little bit. Sorry, I was doing stuff. As you can see, the board's pretty horrible. Hey. And, you know, at this point, it's just finish them off. Okay, so my defeat. No! He's against another Kor Phaeron, which makes sense. He just puts me into making, like, having to pick between two less than desirable choices, I think.
My sons.
Plays very well. Should join a lodge. Come join our lodge. And I've got the first turn advantage. Jesus Christ, such a scrub. No. Oh, it's alright. Right, just going to mute for a few minutes. Watch the game. Enjoy. I'm back, sorry. So, yeah, as you can see, this is going back and forth. This is hardcore. So yeah, it's not looking great for me. Not looking great at all. So I had a choice here at this point. I tore in reality and I took this guy out, right? And I could either play the Epsilon row or I could just send that back. And I made this decision, and it may have been the decision that well, no, it was definitely the wrong decision. Because he then immediately got a board out, and I had no way of dealing with it. That was a really cool finish. That was so good. I mean, I just went,
My strength
shit.
returns.
Yeah. So, hey ho. Yeah. Unlucky me. But hard fought game. Hard fought game. Can't believe you drew that. So yeah, you know. Kor Phaeron bounces back though. Let's dodge that game just because it's a bot game. I can't be bothered. Like, I'm sure you're not interested in bot games. I will do the last one because it was funny, but
We are the first heretics.
You flatter yourself, old man.
okay. So yeah, match against Vogelblock. Vogelblock. Blocky fool. I have no idea. Half eight. Huh? Yeah, of course I did. No, I left him to starve. No. Although, again, lovely that you need to check that.
What insanity is this?
So yeah, oh, this was really cool. This was such a cool play that he does. The what's his face? Yeah, again, he put out his big thing, and then I sent it back to his deck. Like, it's so not viable in this event. In reflection, should have done that to the horse occultist because that makes it a big target, and I don't want it to be. This is super cool. This is like super cool. Like, I mean, obviously look at the draw, but look at that! It's so good. So good. But all is not lost. I can still do stuff. Now, I know you're thinking, Poe, you're going to lose your Malnor. And yes, I am. But what I'm trying to do is get rid of his board. Because once his board's gone, I can reassert. Like, his... yeah, that was frustrating. Because obviously now that means that guy survives. Because once his board's gone, like, Kor Phaeron has no problem dealing with an Erebus. In my opinion. Like, yes, he is a 5/5. I was quite lucky in that respect. But, yeah. So obviously what I was trying to do there was force him to sacrifice it so he wouldn't get this. Yeah. Turns out he could. But it doesn't matter because with Malnor I can stabilize anyway. Like, he's spent all of his energy to do that. Which is the right thing to do, but I have a Malnor squad, so I don't care. This is just ridiculous. And here's the horrible thing. Next turn I play a Diabolist, and even if he kills that, Diabolist will get bigger. That was pretty good. I mean, nice top draw. Well, perfect top draw. Look at that energy. Expenditure. Pop, pop, pop.
Some deaths are more meaningful than
I need to remember to keep
others.
doing that. Sorry. That's quite cool, although it does mean that this guy's now 7 strength. He is on 8 health. I've got 2 artillery strikes in hand. Poor guy. And it's survivor. Like, rot roll. Yeah. That was a good innings though by Erebus. That was a taxing game. But that's the problem. Even when like Erebus is doing crazy shit like that, it's just not.
I am a work of art, never to be
ideal.
repeated.
So you may be thinking, why is he opening a crate when he's this far in? Does he have no respect? No. Plus I'm a magpie, so sue me. Oof, 50 minutes. It's been a long one. Over soon. Oh. Hopefully, if you have been sort of going for this, you'll get the idea of the gameplay. And I don't think this will be like mechanically too different to the other decks. Like, you'll want to be doing this sort of stuff anyway. But it does have a very clear strategy about it. And I like that. You know, with like Guilliman, it sometimes feels a bit unclear what you're meant to be doing. I could sacrifice the 2/2 by the way because he's not an infantry. Again, yeah, see, you'll notice Erebus seem to have a lot of thingamy-bobbity, seek and destroy. But that's fine. Architect of Heresy. What's that picture even? Jesus. So yeah, he's got a 7/7 in play. It's pretty nasty. Oh, I remember this one. This one's really weird. I don't realise that he... I think he sabotages my siblings and I don't even notice. Yeah. Yeah, didn't even notice. I was like, because I do that. I was like, wait, what? Fuck's sake. But at least when he was 6/5, I'm not sure why he didn't kill the 4/1. Because it would have made it very difficult for me to kill that guy without taking like even more damage here. But I can live with that. You know the drill. You see what I got. Might not need it. I probably will, but you know, yeah. Oh, it's not here yet. Doesn't look like it's got walled. Nope.
My strength returns.
So yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I've got lethal, but this was funny. Obviously, I've got Architect of Heresy, so I was like, well, you take my mana squad, I'll stun your spawn! Woo! Between you and me, I thought I could steal it. I forgot. I didn't read the card properly. Shh. Tell no one. Doesn't matter, I'm lethal. I knew I had lethal, so I was only fucking about. Right. Almost there. 10/1. 10/1. There's this one. Did I play this guy twice then? Maybe I played this guy twice. Nah, I didn't play this guy twice. It's all good. So there's this guy, and then there's the bot game, which I'll show you simply because it's hilarious. But even if we factor out the bot games, they're still 10/1. And honestly, I think I'm quite comfortable in stipulating that this deck probably could have got me 2 more wins. Yeah. Before I had 2 losses. It's just a solid deck. You should absolutely play this deck. See, this is really weird. I'm not sure which deck has these in, but I was like, that's really... Like, you came up with this really strong opening board, and I was like, I don't know what to do. It's just... Guilliman's coming out strong. Like, what's this? Why isn't he just drawing cards? Why is he clearing my board like an absolute knobhead? It's just... Yeah. Look at that. See, dewback's an issue. I'm hoping he'll use it to trade with this guy. Because I just don't want him drawing too many more cards, to be honest. Fortunately, he doesn't. Yeah, 7 mana. It's looking alright. So I've done that. Like, I kind of want to just build something big and then hand this guy out. That's obviously one that dewback took. Kind of alright with that, you know. So yeah, Guilliman's going through my board like an absolute motherfucker. The sneak attack was irritating. like, to say the least. So I had to kill it. Now, I did wonder if perhaps playing Seth alongside was the right thing to do here, but the issue is that if he's got McCragg's Honour in hand, I'm a dead man. So that's fine. I'm not actually too fussed about people stunning my guys. Like, board presence is actually all Kor Phaeron needs, because you'll have to deal with it eventually. So he's doing this, and I'm thinking, I mean, he's obviously doing the right thing, but I'm just sitting there going, oh god, he's clearly got a thingy in hand, you know, a McCragg's Honour, like he's going to nuke me now. It turns out he didn't, which I guess was quite lucky for me. But yeah, pop, pop, pop. No, you might be wondering, why did you do that? Oh, it's because this guy's clean. I mean, yeah, lovely ward. This is a really tough one. Like, you know, literally, he's just top decking at this point. Like, if he's got a damage spell, I'm pretty much gone. I do wonder if just hit me in the face might not have been the right thing to do at this point. Like, when I'm this low, I don't feel like people should be focusing on my board. I feel they should just be targeting my face. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's not the right thing, but what are you gonna do? So I want to get rid of that guy because I don't want him hitting my face. And I'm doing that. I don't have the energy, but I just need to get him as low as possible. Like, I can kill him now. So, you know. I'm sure you can see the win condition. Pop. 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 Okay. Last game. Last game. It's been a long journey. We've worked hard. We've had our ups, we've had our downs. But we're finally here. Rewarded with a hilarious bot game. And it truly is glorious.
I won't toy with you this time.
I won't toy with you this time.
Heartless.
Well, yeah. Like, you know, God of Thunder or whatever, you know. I'm not Thor, I'm a real boy. This is a funny game. So, all I'm going to say is Dark Blessing plays a fun role in this one. It is not a particularly great card, but it is a funny card in the right circumstances. I am jealous of this guy though. Look at them beautiful cards. Look at them beautiful cards. I want them. Give me the Alpha Centauri bot. He belongs to no lodge. Kill him. No wonder he's a loyalist. Yeah, I played this guy out because it's a bot. And it turns out he kills him, but like, you know, I'm not expecting the bot to play particularly strategically. So, I'm like, fuck it. I'm so confident that I can win this game. Because it's a bot. He is controlling my board though. And it is annoying. What you notice as well with Kor Phaeron is that he's got quite a good sort of card maintenance, like, because he's putting out creatures himself, he only really needs to do one or two things a turn, so he doesn't burn through his stuff, you know? Wait. So this is where it gets silly. Uh, so here's a flying cleave 6, 10, 8. It's just so daft. I like, so at this point I'm obviously sitting there going, I has won this. I shall have a bit of fun. So our steal is 6-6. You know what's going to happen to it. No, 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 no. Utterly ridiculous. And he does that as well. Like, I love that about the bots. Obviously, they don't have the strategic ability to avoid cleave. Like, I mean, that's a super difficult thing to program, but lol. Killed by a wounded zealot. What a bitch. And there you have it. An hour of Kor Phaeron. Glory be to his name. So, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a long video. I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been enjoyable. Kor Phaeron is a very good warlord to play in this event, I feel. It may change once people wise up to that very simple combo that people just need to fucking murder. But do give it a go. Let me know what you think. If you have any comments on the video, if you like this, if you'd like to see more of these sort of 12 ticket runs, drop a comment. Let me know. The more feedback I get, the better I can tailor my videos to, you know, be fun for you. Anyway, tatty buys.